Hey everyone, two heads up here. Welcome to another one of my excuse me, PVM guides. This time we're doing Vorkath. This is a fresh one for 2022. And excuse me if I'm coughing or hacking up stuff a little bit. I still got a little bit of a cold. So let's dive right into it. Vorkath is an excellent boss to do right now with next coming up in just a couple of days. Unfinished Dragon Bolts are what make Vorkath so profitable, along with the bones, as always, the superior dragon bones. There are several different ways to do Vorkath, but the Dragon Hunter Lance melee and the Dragon Hunter Lance, excuse me, are by far it's superior. It's the cheapest, it's the fastest, yeah, and you take a lot less damage than you do with a ranged setup. So let's dive right into the gear. Excuse me. Now this almost best its plot. Missing the Infernal Cape. If I had one, hopefully I'll get one soon. Um, you want, because of how the Lance and the Salve Amulet work, you want as much offense as possible. So you definitely want to wear Ferocious Gloves, Primordials, and the best defender that you have. Because that scales with the percent accuracy and damage increase from the Lance and the Salve. Um, The Serp Helm is an excellent helmet for Vorkath because Vorkath does venom you. If you don't use a Serp Helm, if you use a face guard instead, you will have to bring anti-venoms, which are pretty expensive and distracting to use during the kill. So for just a one strength bonus difference, yeah, the Serp Helm is excellent. It is made for Vorkath. Here's the inventory. You want a staff for Crumble Undead that can auto cast Crumble Undead. Staff of the Dead works fine. Slayer Staff, maybe something like a Void Mace or whatever. But if you don't have a Staff of the Dead, a Slayer Staff should be more than fine. The Spec Weapon I prefer is the BGS. You can use a Warhammer, and I have used it. But to make the Warhammer effective, you have to bring a lot of crush bonus switches. Such as a mythical cape or a tyrannical ring or whatever. So unless if you have Inquisitors, the BGS is such a solid option for Vorkath. Um, One thing that's another spec weapon that may also be good are claws. Just make sure you set it to the stab option. But the most consistent weapon by far is going to be the BGS. You can definitely notice a kill time difference when you get good BGS specs versus when you don't. Um, Vorkath is an excellent place to use divine super combats. You can, with my method, you can usually get 2 kills off of 1 dose. Extended super anti-fire because you're using a defender, and like I said, the defender is key over the Dragonfire shield because of all those offensive stats and how they scale with the lance and the salve. You definitely want to be using a defender. So yeah, it's the cost for the extended super anti-fire. It's nothing. It's totally worth it. And for my method, I bring 1 super sword because I use my um, fountain, my pool, whatever it is, after every kill to get my special attack and stats back. And so at the bottom here, I just have Alks, and I've got my Crumble Undead runes. I've got my house tabs, and I've got my sea boots. The reason why I use house tabs, just a quick aside, the reason why I use house tabs instead of home teleport is I have many times just accidentally pressed the home teleport instead of Alk, and that, yeah, if you get a valuable drop and you leave it on the ground, you can see how that can easily screw you over. So I use house tabs just to be safe. So the main requirement for my method of doing Vorkath is doing the Fremnick Elite Diary. So I've got the sea boots for. The teleport teleports you right to Vorkath. So if you are doing the pool method, I think it's really only worth it if you have these sea boots. Otherwise, it just takes way too long to get your stats back. But if you're an Iron Man, I understand supplies are limited. So if you're an Iron Man and you don't have the Fremnick sea boots, you can set your house to Fremnick province and I guess run up. I know that. Yeah, I've been there, done that. All right, so let's dive right into it. Let's just teleport there and get a kill real quick. make sure that you've got no items stored on your death collector here, whatever his name is, Torfin. And go ahead, eat an angler. Ooh, I forgot to set up quick prayers. Alright, so 48, not terrible. What's going to be super useful here is using your control key for flames here. So as soon as your attack animation starts or the gray tile disappears, that's when you want to click back during flame phase. I'm surprised that didn't hit me there. And learning that walking method will make your kills much faster. A good kill is typically a minute 40 or less, but I do regularly get minute 20 kills. This one's looking pretty good. Alright, and this is when you want to use your time to eat. So go ahead and get that spell off. And anglers are excellent here because it's, in case if you screw up, it's really nice to be above max health. Yeah, this should be an excellent kill. Alright. I leave the blue dragon hides on the ground. So all you do now, teleport back to your house. What was that, minute 22? Yeah, that was a great kill. And then teleport back to Vorkath, start again. It's that simple, it's that quick. I love this method. Vorkath is my primary moneymaker right now, and I just thought I'd share this with you guys. And as you can see, I got 258 left on my super combat, so that is plenty of time to get another kill. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.